One of my most favorite questions to ask women that I work with right at the beginning is, how much do you want to make a month? And I watch them squirm and I watch them blush and I watch them then devalue themselves. This conversation around money is difficult for women because for so long we've been told that not only do we not deserve to have any, but that we can't access and we cannot control it. Did you know that it wasn't until 1974 that a woman could have her own bank account without a male cosigner? That's right. For some of you listening or watching, it will have been within your lifetimes that the ability for a woman to have access to and control her own money exists. That is wild. So if you wonder why, as a woman, you have a lot of stigma around talking about money, making your own money, asking for more money, there's a lot of cultural reasons why. Now, I don't let these ladies off the hook, and I won't let you off the hook either. When you think of your number every month, I want you to be really serious about it and then double it. Because what you're probably doing is what you've been trained to do, and that is to discount yourself, cut expenses off the top, and play small. Well, the feminine was never meant to be small, so we're not playing at anything. We are serious. We are here to stop effing around and receive the abundance that we deserve. And there are ways to do this. This is not a difficult, well, not without effort, of course, but it's not an impossible task anymore. Business models have changed. Women's ability to create businesses have changed. The acceptance of what women can do in the world is evolving. When I created my first online business back in 2015, it was even harder then than when I did it again a few years ago. The systems, the platform, the tech, the acceptability of women working in this way is all evolving, and I want you to have a part of it. So here's a good question for you. What if you could make $5,000 a month? $10,000 a month, helping other women, with the kind of career that you can do from home, with your family running around you, that you can scale up when you need more because you want to take a vacation or because you've got an emergency to tend to. We all have those as ladies, right? A business that you can scale down when you want to relax and rest a little bit, when things are churning along in a way that feels comfortable to you. The hustle culture has told us that if we are entrepreneurial, if we want to make money, then we just need to keep making more of it, scale at all costs, and protect your bottom line. But that's an old school, rather distorted, masculine view of what we can produce and do in the world and how we need to make money. A feminine way to make money is to receive it, to set up the systems and the structure that you are allowed to receive all of the abundance that comes to you, to know your worth and stand sovereignly in that place. Now, I've been coaching women one-on-one to create businesses for the last 10 plus years, and inevitably, across all the different types of businesses I've helped women create, the most sovereign and the most scalable business for a woman is coaching. It's why I do it. It's why the majority of women that I train and coach and work with do it, and it's why I have a coach certification program. Because it honors your time, it honors your feminine rhythm, and it allows you to do what women, frankly, often do best, which is counsel others through challenges and hardship, but not in a way that therapists do. As a coach, you can actually give advice. You can help them with the outcome. You can set goals and provide accountability for them to achieve it. And women love to watch other women transform. So here's a realistic breakdown of that $5,000, $10,000 a month goal, depending on what you might have. And look, I'm not even capping you there. You can make more if you want, but to even sometimes get these women that I talk to name $5,000 or $10,000 as a monthly goal can be like pulling teeth. So we are starting there. Coaching packages regularly easily go for anywhere between $2,000 and $7,000, and even more, depending on the kind of structure you create or the kind of real-life expertise you're bringing in. One of the benefits of not only being a woman, but being a coach is that you can use your real-life challenges, and if you're a woman, you have them, to help people across their own finish lines. So let's say you create a coaching package that's $2,500. You work with people for, say, 4 to 6 weeks. So every month or month and a half, all you need to do is find 2 willing women to work with you, or 2 willing clients. You don't have to work specifically with women like I do. And when you have a business that builds from trust, that builds from rapport, that builds from your worldly expertise, that showcases your heart, that utilizes the channels that women are participating in and with anyway, finding and building a business that allows 2 women to walk through that door with you is such a lower lift than any other kind of business you can build. I remember years ago when I was working with a business coach. She was an extraordinary woman, and I remember I was trying desperately to build a business based on online courses where I would spend so much time, effort, and money developing course content and material. And guys, I'm an educator. I love that stuff. And then hope on the outset that people would buy it. And she just looked at me and she said, Alanna, she said, why don't you do coaching? It's going to be the most stress-free sales funnel you ever have. And those words changed my life. Because I was doing it on the side, I was doing it sometimes. But when I turned my focus to that, what it showed me is the scalability of it. What it also showed me is that as women, we need to remain flexible. Look, I ran a multi-7-figure business for years. It was mine. I built it from scratch. I started it and ran it, and I cannot tell you how much it burned me out trying to maintain it at that level. It was not a happy place, and not because I built the wrong business, not because it wasn't a great business model, but because me as a woman at the helm of something like that completely took me out of my feminine rhythm and flow. It starved my creativity. It did not allow me to rest. A coaching model. This is the kind of business that allows you to make scalable income, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, or more, where you get to bring your magic, your impact to the fore, which is what you want to do with your business anyway, I'm guessing. This is real. This is true. And please don't let others try to hustle you into that bro marketing culture where, coaching means you have to take as many calls as possible and fill your funnels and blah, blah, blah. You don't. You don't. There are simple tools, simple techniques that keep you authentically you, doing what you would be doing anyway, and bringing people through a door of transformation with a sacred system that only you can provide. So this is food for thought. And I hope it's given you a lot to think about because money is yours to receive. As a receptive, sovereign, feminine woman, it is there for the taking with a different model that aligns with your values on your terms to get you exactly what you need to live the most satisfied life possible. If you want to explore more, come visit me at thesatisfiedwoman.com. My first coaching certification program starts on August 5th, and I am taking applications and enrollments now. If you're watching this video after that, then come to thesatisfiedwoman.com and apply anyway to get on the wait list for the next round of certifications. Because I work with women I know I can transform. I keep it small, I keep it personal, and I keep it heart-centered. If that sounds interesting to you, I'd love to have you join me.